This is my blog. My name's Conal Tuohy. I'm an independent software developer, and I do a lot of work with web applications, and in particular I have a thing about proxies. I think they're great. A proxy, it's a system which lives in between two systems. You talk to a proxy, and then the proxy talks to some other system on your behalf, and the proxy can do some interesting stuff in between. And to me, proxies hold a lot of power. I think they're of great value for the linked open data community because they can allow people to build linked open data systems that are actually just implemented using a proxy on a system that they've already got. And I was talking about this earlier, so people will have heard me going on about this. What I just want to show is a quick example of this using the Digital New Zealand API that Chris McDowell was talking about earlier. One of the data sets that's available through Digital New Zealand is Papers Past, which is the New Zealand National Library's digital newspaper collection. And so what I've done is I wrote a piece of software which I call Retailer, and it is a kind of a proxy. It's a simple, very simple proxy. What it does is it's a web server. It receives a request, an HTTP request, and it translates that request using an XSLT, which is a generic XML transformation programming language. So you write your little XSLT, it translates a request into something, and then it returns the result of that something. So in the case of what I did here for Papers Past is, I took a request which was an OAI PMH request, which is a metadata harvesting protocol used for downloading large numbers of metadata records, and it's often used to syndicate library metadata from one library to another. That's used by Trove, it's used by Papers Past to gain access to the data of their providers. So what I've done with this is I've written an XSLT which accepts an OAI PMH request, and it transforms that request into a Papers Past, into a Digital New Zealand API call. Makes that call, gets the Digital New Zealand API data back, and it then transforms it into an OAI PMH response. So it implements OAI PMH simply by transforming this other API. It's just a shim, a little layer on top of another API. So I'll just show you quickly. Here, for instance, and I've deployed it on Heroku, which is a place where you can deploy web apps cheaply for nothing. In fact, I'll just blow this up slightly. So this is a list of newspaper articles that mention this character, Tita Kawaru, who is a historical figure in New Zealand. And this is OAI. Notice there's a link here to the source. And here's this newspaper article about him.